Okay, let's take a look at another one here. We have two times x times y, and we're going to put that all in parentheses and raise it to the second power. So let's expand this. This can be rewritten as 2 to the second power times x to the second power times y to the second power. Now, well, what's going on here, really? Of course, we can rewrite that 2 squared as 4. But what I should say is, I should probably say this is x to the first power, and it's all raised to the second power, times y to the first power. So you see, we can split it up. And then, of course, 1 times 2 is 2, and y to the first, right? That power is 1, and then raised to the second. So you're just multiplying 1 times 2, which gives us 2. So this is how we were able to, get to that point there. Okay, let's look at another one here. This one will be a little bit trickier. So let's go ahead and break this up. This is -2 raised to the third power times x squared raised to the third power times y to the fourth raised to the third power. Now remember, this 2 is really raised to the first power. Okay? So we have 1 times 3 is 3. And we should put that 2 in parentheses. It's important here. We should put that -2 in parentheses. So 2 times 3 is 6. Then we have y to the fourth raised to the third power. 4 times 3 is 12. Now let's take a look at something here. Let's write an equals sign. This -2 to the third power. Okay, we're just focusing on that. That's really -2 times -2 times -2. Okay, well, what's -2 times -2 is 4. But we still have another -2 here. So this becomes -8. -8. Now, of course, we're just focusing on this here, right? So we could rewrite this as -8 times x to the 6th and y to the 12th. Okay? Alright, we got time for another one. Question is, do we have room? And I think we do. -7 y cubed x times z squared, and it's all raised to the second power. We're going to write an equal sign down here. So we have -7 squared times y. We have 3 times 2, which is 6, times x. This is a 1 here, remember? 1 times 2 is 2. And z, 2 times 2, z raised to the second power, but the whole thing is squared. Z, 2 times 2 is 4. See that? But what do we got going on over here? This negative 7 squared is negative 7 times negative 7, which is negative 7 times negative 7 is 49. 49. And we'll go ahead and write the rest of them. Remember, these are all multiplied. Times z to the 4th. Okay. Now, if we looked at this as a monomial, what degree does it have? We did a question like this earlier. Okay, what is its degree? Well, remember, because y is multiplied, y, x, and z are all multiplied together, you would just add up their powers, and that would tell you what the degree of that monomial is. So that's 6, 7, 8. So that'd have degree 12. See, with a coefficient of 49. Okay, well, that pretty much ends, I believe. Wait a minute, that doesn't end this section. We got lots more problems. Well, we're just now getting started. Whew, just now getting started. All right, see you at the next problem.